over there together.
Guys, put your arms around each other.
Now, say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose like a light bulb. And if you
Christmas. It's 2018, and we've had quite another year.
I like Christmas when we all get together, and Thanksgiving was awesome. We got to get together and feast.
We spent a lot of time with family. We traveled all over the place, to Oklahoma, to California, up to Montana, over to Washington.
My mom and Kevin and my sister Savannah came out to visit this year. My sister is in 3rd grade. I cannot believe how much she's grown. And she's doing really well too. Love you, sissy.
My dad got married this year on Flathead Lake. It was a beautiful ceremony, and we had a lot of fun with family.
Got to visit my dad in Oklahoma.
I officially became an uncle this year.
Rachel and Drew had their first beautiful baby girl, baby Ellie Mae.
I gave her a toy.
What's her name?
Baby Ellie Mae.
Okay, tell me about baby Ellie Mae. What does she do?
She drools. She drools.
Is that all?
No. She cries.
Rachel and Drew are taken to parenthood with real panache and style, as only the Hardings can do. So it's fun to get to watch them with her as well. First started the year out with doing some skiing, and obviously the big news in that was Sierra, who really had to ski with Jed pretty much exclusively at first. We said, okay, Sierra, if you're going to want to ski by yourself, that's what princesses do. So we actually got her a little helmet cover with a crown, and all of a sudden Sierra could ski by herself. It was like magic.
What did you learn in skiing?
I learned that I can actually do moguls. Like, if I actually try. If you try to do something, then you can actually do it.
And what is the next skill you have to learn in skiing?
Parallel turn.
And what happens when you get parallel turn figured out?
Poles!
Who's excited for you to have poles?
Grandma.
Why?
Because she thinks it'll be way, way better. And that's true. I really like to go camping. I love camping because we get to sleep in a tent, we get to play, we get to run around, we get to for walks in the lake.
We finally invested in a new family tent, which was awesome. It handled all the wind, all the rain, everything. It was really good. We had a really good time with the kids exploring and good camping.
Camping was awesome, and we go lots of places, and I like to collect sticks that look like guns, and I play with them as guns, and I do that with my friends, and it's really awesome. And at night we tell spooky stories, and we go in spooky places.
We've done quite a bit of hiking this year, so as well as our normal running. So we ran the Horsetooth Half Marathon again this year, which was really fun, and that was mostly in preparation for climbing Mount Rainier, which was kind of the big trip of the summer.
We climbed Mount Rainier this year, which was a totally different kind of any kind of hiking. We had to buy a bunch of gear, like mountaineering gear, shells, all of that kind of stuff.
It was pretty steep, very cold, glacier crossing, ropes up, crampons, ice axes. It's the first time I've ever really done that kind of technical climbing. So
We actually got to go down inside of a crevasse. There were a couple of ladders where we had to kind of balance across the ladder on this deep chasm, hundreds of feet deep.
the scariest part for me was probably the big crevasses and nearly falling in one twice, but not. So obviously I survived. And just being at the top and drinking that Rainier beer that I worked so hard to carry to the dang top. Mount Rainier was a pretty great trip. Really grateful that we got to do it with a couple of our friends, the Albers, and for Harrison for leading us up. It was an amazing, life trip.
I listen to the teacher, and sometimes I don't pay attention, and I don't know what we're doing because everyone keeps talking, and I don't hear what we are doing.
What do you like to study in school?
Science, history, and core virtues.
Oh, and what's your favorite core virtue?
We haven't learned all of them yet.
What's your favorite so far?
Service.
What is service?
It's service is showing you love someone or showing you care about someone with your actions, not just with your words, with your actions.
Very recently, he told me he had a crush on a girl for the very first time, which was devastating as a mother.
I know what 60 plus 40 is.
What? How much was that? Oh, 100. Was that?
I lost 2 teeth, and my 2 front teeth are a little wiggly.
I got my first broken ankle. That was exciting. Broke it clean in 2. You know it's never a good thing when the emergency room doctor looks impressed when he looks at your x-ray and says, boy, you sure did a number on yourself. I had to park at a handicap spot for the first time. And then Aravi had surgery on her back for her herniated disc. So that at one point we were both on little rolly scooters. Speaking of handicap, Jed turned 40 this year, which, you know, he's taken very well. We did a big bash for him, and we planned a big trip to Estes Park, and I'm so grateful for all our friends who made it out and got to do the murder mystery with us and stay at the spooky Stanley Hotel. Any of you submitted memories for his 40th, and I filled the balloons, 40 balloons with each of the memories from the family and friends, and he got to read all of those, so thank you for participating in that. That meant a lot to me, it meant a lot to him.
Your favorite movie? Any movie?
That little ballerina one that teaches ballet. Okay? The one that sings Bella, Bella, Bella Cinderella. Where do you want to go today? That one. I like that movie. I do ballet because it's a cool thing, and I just love ballet.
What do you love about ballet?
Because we get to do the math, and at the end we get stickers.